Hello and welcome to the MindCep Podcast. This is your host, Alex Muir, helping you flex your mind, body, and soul. And welcome to the solo podcast series, Mindset Matters. And this episode is brought to you by RadioGuestList.com, the #1 free radio guest, podcast, and talk show guest expert interview booking service on the internet. This episode is brought to you by PodcastGuest.com, connecting podcasters with great guests. Podcasters. Find relevant experts and other podcasters to be guests on your podcast. Experts, guests, and more. Get booked on great podcasts to expand your reach and audience. PodcastGuest.com connects podcasters with experts, authors, and other podcasters to be guests on their podcasts. Disclaimer. All information provided by Alex Muir is of general nature and is spoken from Alex Muir's and his guests' personal experiences and personal opinions on the topics related to fitness, health, and education only. No information is to be taken as medical or other health advice pertaining to any specific health or medical condition. You agree that use of this information is at your own risk and hold Alex Muir harmless from any and all losses, liabilities, injuries, or damages resulting from any and all claims. And welcome back to another Mindset Matters Soul episode 83. This is your host, Alex Muir, helping you flex your mind, body, and soul. And in today's episode, we're going to be getting back into the content creation, taking a little bit of a hiatus between episodes, but no matter, I got my content drawn up, and this episode is going to be nice and brief, probably 5 to 10 minutes, so I won't take any more of that of your time. But what I wanted to know, dear listeners, is what you guys are looking for, ladies and gentlemen. I sent out a little request in the MindCep at mind.cep Instagram account, and I just asked for your support on what you think you'd want to see for future podcast episodes. Now, typically, the MindCep podcast is mainly interview focused, and I love that aspect of the podcast. But I also like doing one-off and solo episodes. So would you guys like to see a combination of interviews and solo episodes? Or would you mainly just like to see just interviews or just solo episodes? Or a MindCep mini podcast episode between 2 to 5 minute daily episodes, something like that. I'm brainstorming, I have the content, I'm brainstorming additional ideas. I was thinking about potentially doing a podcast, get ready with me podcast while I'm getting the day started, or, brushing my teeth, or doing an ice bath while doing a podcast. Just some other ideas that I've been thinking about. But I always want to provide value. That's why I'm not going to post anything if I don't find it valuable for you guys. But one thing I want to mention was, to get back into it, again, like I said, I'm going to keep this episode short for you guys, but I want to provide value in the best way I can. And what I've been doing lately is, if you follow me on Instagram, on my Instagram account, at mind.cep, mind.cep, at mind.cep. What I've done is, over the last 30 days, I did a 30-day ice bath challenge. So every single day, I would do a 10-minute ice bath challenge. And then now I'm on to challenge 2, the next 30-day challenge is about sleep hygiene. So I'm going to continually do these 30-day challenges because it challenges the mind, body, and spirit. And that's what MindCep's all about. But I wanted to get your guys' feedback. You can either DM me or comment in one of my Instagram posts. And I would love to hear you guys' feedback on additional content that you guys would like to see. Like an AMA episode, like Ask Me Anything episode. Of course, it's got to be kosher and, intelligent questions can't be, questions that are inappropriate, of course. But, something constructive, practical, that would help the MindCep podcast, maybe delve into a new direction or, pivot to something else, some other ideas. So Would love your guys' help. But in the meantime, again, I'm working on content behind the scenes. I'm going to be going back to doing those mini podcast reels again. That was a ton of fun. And I figured out how to do a way better background and, to make it look really professional, which I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys. And yeah, that's kind of where things are at. What else can I tell you? Yeah, I'm drumming up in my head of like what amount would be of content per week would be good. I tend to gas out at 1 to 2 episodes. That's pretty much where like I'm, because I'm still working I still work a full-time job and I'm doing this in between. And I was originally recording my episodes with guests on Saturdays, and I changed it to Friday evenings after work, which I like doing that because then I get the weekend off. And then if I've got to do any additional editing and stuff like that, because that's what takes time, the post-production. But to keep the content coming for you guys, I want to do some solo episodes in between. And I'll let you guys decide what you've been enjoying and any additional advice or feedback that you think you'd want to give as well. So you can give me some feedback on @mind.cep, my Instagram account. You can give me feedback also on Spotify. There's a questions tab of what you thought about the episode, the content of the episode, and maybe some suggestions of future content or some suggestions of potentially future guests that you want to see on the MindCep podcast. I'm always open to interviewing guests or people that follow me to refer guests that they think would be a good fit for the show. Because again, I want MindCep to have international exposure. I want people from all over the globe to be able to hear it. Whether you're from Australia or Japan or China or Asia, wherever. I want you to be able to listen to it because you can relate to me, and because I'm relatable, I'm fun, I'm chill, and you're like, man, I would love to get to know that guy. Like, he's a ton of fun to listen to, and just the content that he provides is upbeat, and with all the craziness and uncertainty in the world, it's you need positivity, and you need just something to obsess about that's healthy and is fun, and that makes you smile, right? Because when things are really tough, I know it can be difficult to smile, but when we smile, it makes everything seem like we're calm within the storm, or we're finding ways to navigate challenges with much more ease, right? No matter how hard it is. So thank you guys all for listening. I know this is a bit of a rambled episode, but I'm just trying to get back into it and come up with ideas of additional content to provide you guys with. So thank you all for listening, and stay tuned for the next MindCep Matters episode. Take care. Oh, P.S. Follow @mind.cep for future 30-day challenges. The previous challenge was an ice bath challenge for 30 days in my new Recover ice bath. And then the second challenge I'm moving on to is sleep hygiene. And then the next challenge after that will probably be like Zen zone meditation or mobility. So if you got any suggestions of future challenges for the mind, body, or soul that you would like to see, let me know in the comments of this once this is posted to Spotify, or let me know in the comment section or DM me on Instagram @mind.cep. Take care. Thank you for listening. The MindCep mission. MindCep's mission is to empower 30+ million listeners worldwide to achieve optimal mental and physical health through engaging podcasts, inspiring positive change for future generations. Dear listeners, I thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to the MindCep Podcast. This is your host, Alex Muir, helping you flex your mind, body, and soul. And I just want to start off by saying I appreciate you. I appreciate you listening to this podcast. I appreciate your feedback on my episodes and following the show. And I would like your feedback as well in the form of a short rating and review on Apple Podcasts. Spotify Podcast now has a rating and review section. So I would love your feedback on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, to help me attract great guests and to help me further the show and develop the show and improve the show. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed this episode. And again, you can reach out to me to give additional feedback on my blog. That's alexandermuir.com/blog. You can reach out to me on through my Instagram, through Facebook. All my links are in the show notes. And again, I appreciate you and thank you all for listening. Are you ready to take your mind and body to the next level? Look no further than MindCep, the podcast that's all about unlocking your true potential. And now we've teamed up with a brand that's as dedicated to recovery as we are. Introducing New Recover Ice Bath. Hey there, podcast listeners. It's your host Alex here, and I've got some exciting news for you. If you're looking to supercharge your recovery after those intense workouts, or just want to experience the incredible benefits of cold therapy, New Recover is your ultimate solution. Picture this. You've pushed your limits, and now it's time to treat your body to the rejuvenating power of an ice bath. New Recover Ice Bath offers a range of top quality products designed to help you bounce back faster and stronger. From their innovative ice bathtubs to their specially formulated recovery accessories, New Recover has it all. But wait, there's more. As a valued listener of MindCep, you're in for a treat. When you use my exclusive discount code ALEX36631 at checkout, you'll get a fantastic 15% off on any New Recover product purchased through my affiliate link. That's right, a 15% discount to elevate your recovery game. So whether you're an athlete aiming for peak performance or someone who simply wants to feel invigorated every day, New Recover Ice Bath is your ticket to unparalleled recovery. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to invest in your well-being. Remember, it's not just an ice bath, it's a lifestyle upgrade. Head over to our affiliate link to explore the New Recover range and embrace the power of recovery like never before. Don't forget to use code ALEX36631 for that exclusive 15% discount. Thank you for supporting MindCep and taking this exciting journey with us. Here's to unlocking your potential and recovering the New Recover way. MindCep and New Recover, because your mind and body deserve the best. Start your journey today. Thank you all for listening to the MindCep solo podcast series, MindCep Matters, bringing you weekly inspiration, motivation, and insight into brain and body optimization hacks. Thank you all for listening. If you enjoyed this episode or this podcast solo series, please don't hesitate to leave a comment, drop a like, rate, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, or if you prefer, you can listen on my blog. That's alexandermuir.com/blog. That's alexander.com/blog. Thank you all for listening, and stay tuned for next week's episode.